So my life before Hope, I was in a real bad place. I had been married to somebody who was struggling with addiction. And in the midst of that, we lost a baby. I had a miscarriage at 8 weeks and 1 day. Because of all those things, my marriage was ending. We were not together. And at that time in my life, I felt pretty defeated. My rock bottom was I had gotten into another really bad relationship, and I ended up pregnant again. But I found out a few weeks maybe later that he was abusing cocaine and some pretty heavy prescription pills. After we argued about that, I never heard from him again. And so I felt, terrified. I was so scared. I had an abortion, and that was a pretty hard rock bottom to hit. It was not characteristic of me at all. It's still really hard to talk about because I don't want people to think that I'm a bad person. My turning point from rock bottom was probably when I had thought about dying so much, because at that point in my life, at that time I was so low that I wouldn't eat and I couldn't sleep. And for some reason, something made me want to reach out to somebody that particular day. So I reached out to someone here at church, actually. Her name is Di Berry, and she's part of Celebrate Recovery. I didn't even know if she would respond to me. I just thought, if I don't do something, I'm just gonna die. She responded to me right away and came to my house that night. And I thought for sure when I told her about the decision that I had made that she would be disgusted with me, because I was disgusted with me, I felt like there was no hope for me. But she didn't. And that was the best thing that ever happened for me. And I think that was instrumental in me starting to turn around. I started to go to Celebrate Recovery, and I started to share my story with more people and become a little bit more comfortable with it. And I was always surprised every time how supportive people were of me. On April 9th, 2017, I got baptized. And I just remember thinking that from then on out, I would never be the same person. I would say I'm definitely hopeful now because of God's grace. I think it's important for people to know that you're never too far away for hope. I met my husband here at Salem, and I know that God sent me him because he is my best friend. And I go to school now, I go to college. My husband encouraged me to go to school for social work, so I want to help people who struggle with addiction, and I think I'll be able to help a lot of people that struggled with some of the things that sort of made me who I am, Hello, my name is Kara, and my life is different now because I found hope.